不，大家安安。其实我刚刚7点，对，大概7点的时候，我想说测试一下游戏打不打得开好了，然后猜怎么着，打不开，他打不开，游戏打不开，跳错误，哇靠！然后后面然后后面在我的危机意识之下，马上紧急 Google 解决问题。好，它游戏是可以开的了。对，我们今天玩的是，哇，打不开算数学，你是真的很想要，真的很想要被气死，是不是？看完大哥强化各位血压高了3天下不来。哦，不，球场我可能没办法啦，好不好？晚上好，你好，好，太长，300，350，好，这样应该是 OK 了，好，助手不要算数学，我告诉你，算数学这应该是最恐怖的游戏了吧？连我自己都会怕，连算数学算到都做梦到自己在做梦梦到我在算数学，哦，你别笑啊！不要叫我算数学，我也不想算数学，对，我也不想算数学啊。好，今天要玩10年前的老游戏，对，没错，精灵杀手艾伦醒醒。因为他上次限免，所以我有领，然后领了就应该要玩吧，玩一下，然后，相信大家对我的预览图应该是觉得奇怪，怎么变成一只狐狸？对，那一天不小心变成了热水壶，狐狸的壶，对，然后鼻音部啊，做2张图给我。第一张图是长这个样子，这张蛮可爱的，我真的觉得这一张真的是很棒，这张真的很可爱，这张是卢唐的妈妈画的，谢谢他。五湖音响，哇，被我妹提在手上这样子，其实也不错了，感觉不错。边算数学边唱歌，边玩恐怖游戏边唱歌，哪个比较难？应该是边算数学边唱歌。为什么灯在头上？好问题。可能我讲话的时候那个灯就会亮吧。这手提虎虎还真的蛮可爱的。好，后面又加码。又多了一张新的，就觉得万一哪天我跟我妹联动歌回，应该真的就是长这个样子。嘣！应该真的，如果联动起来，应该真的就是长这样子吧。示意图真的蛮吵的。好，以上就是今天的迷因时间。对，因为我是火怪，说没错，火怪。好，不要废话。大哥的特殊能力就是打恐怖游戏基本上不会有什么反应啊。想要听我叫的应该都没办法了。多公斤呢？现在叫的话再说，叫的话我就刷一题数学。等一下恐怖游戏，如果我叫了我就刷一题数学，每叫一次算一次，好不好？不要虚，不要点。我只要有被吓到，有被叫到，我就算一题，好不好？ 其实我以为昨天是其实我以为今天七夕，结果没想到昨天七夕，那就没事了。好，那我们可以开始，废话不多说。安安，小安安，挑战退订，离歌高喜，哇，算数学比恐怖游戏还要恐怖哎，真的真的。好，我们接下来打开我们的艾伦西西，真的没有玩过哎。好。高歌离席 ，OK， 对不起。看一下这，好来，先调一下那个红字。靠，它没有无边框哦，太厉害了吧！它没有无边框哎。游戏太大声，好，我再把它调小一点。这样可以吗？水温会太高吗？会太烫吗？没有，我调的这个是总音量。我调的这个是总音量，是吧？哦，好的。好，那就先这样，是总音量。我点到谁啊，就是谁。想要一般。
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash.
拍谁啊？因为那个如果按到 ESC 哦，它整个应该都会卡住。压30%，好，全部给它调低一点哦。来， 看出来大哥是有强迫症的，多一个、哦。哎，好。
I could hardly stand my
这样
feet.
也可以了吧？岸上公园使用啊，是我啊，好。会，这样可以了吧？我们在测试啊，左边右边，左边右边，左边右边，左边右边，晚上好，左边右边，左边右边。
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
我知啊，你等我一下。这样 OK 了吗 ？OK， 我就要开始往前冲了。
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere.
哦好，就调到。哦。
I was certain I had just driven from this direction, but now the road was blocked.
起来了，给我有一种东海岸的感觉。书名，然后书名就叫艾伦行刑，艾伦威克，走，go，抓波哈扎拉的，抓波哈扎拉的，哇哇，木头的电线杆呢，好怀念哦，超级怀念。做这个蛮好玩，对啊，抓波哈扎拉的、啊，不是吗？会，这个是限速，这是限速吗？限速35公里。滚！我有小鸟。Rain cover point， 检查点的意思吗？滚！还好啊，不了吗？滚！哦，你给我起啊了对吧？看看垃圾桶里面有什么？哦，台皮耶，旧呢哦。喂，木棒可以捡。Rain cover point lighthouse。啊，走，哇，感觉真的很像山区，东部山区。
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the
哦，
lighthouse.
保温瓶，拿起保温瓶，还要走100个。哥！这没有安全墙壁哦！我操！都没有安全墙壁哦！哇，我只想看一下而已。不算了，当然不算了。说什么呢？这叫赞叹。被吓到一种呜，被吓到是这样，不一样好吗？我刚说呜，是惊讶。
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
把我兄弟捡起来。好起来，艾伦。哈西嘞，乌玛姆斯梅。 红梅阿妈拉达我丢，这什么？啊，有人在喘了呢。这个人，失踪人口。Have you seen this many called 5507810331？我视力有够好。如果你看到这个人，请打55078331。艾伦醒醒 ，message 一只猫少年，有力量。哇！你刚刚撞死的人，我操！这不是小。妈的，我可以打你吗？你来啊！来呀！哦呦，我受伤了！来呀！你来呀！下来啊！下来啊！
Not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
他现在是在艾伦星安妮。要得安全墙壁，要我多的无安全墙壁。屌啊！哇 ，QR code， 这还有 QR code 哎，好屌哦！这个少了神级装备点击就送，对不对？我知道。神级装备点击就送。好了，我扫完了。结果是他们家的 FB。哇！有东西。论大哥不是死在剧情3年了，就不可能啊！我跟妹不一样。按下 Steve 这条微串。给喽，一查4倍。
You missed your deadline.
哇，原来是编辑！哇！每个人的每位作家的敌人，编辑。
You can't stop me.
哎呦，你拿刀砍我，来！原来是每个作家的敌人，编辑。
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been
才
working
发现
on.
原来是每位作家的敌人，编辑。好，给喽，一查4倍。
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
跑起来啊，艾伦！跑起来！ 哇！先生，你拿。好 ，OK。
Oh no!
哇，你有枪，他有斧。 哇哇哇哇哇哇哇！编辑，你不要过来！我
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh no！ 眼球中央电视台。Overwatch 了。 冰箱，啊，这冰箱也太空了吧！不空了。
Cabin was a death trap. I had to get.
我被吓到。哇哇哇哇哇！哎，你没血了。
Follow the light.
好，跟着光走，摆上。啊，心跳声，很大声哦！你这样跳下去。
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
吸血鬼不是？你是植物吗？你是植物是不是？你要吸光哦。哇，你都不用吃补血的，好屌哦！我要打。
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Understand?
No.
Follow my
No.
light.
Understand 啊，你都 no。哇！这是倒带吧？好屌哦！
Entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Important thing， 教我最重要的事情，用天照啊，要
This
破除
way. There's no time.
要破除阅读啊，懂吗？
You must follow me now.
OK， 我知啦。
Come here.
Why？
The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
去哪啊？手电筒。
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
呀！太阳光束。呀！啊！我的死！样啊！
You did
太
it.
阳光束。
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the
拿
gun.
起左轮手枪，达刚拿出手枪。You die, dies you.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
念你啊，大哥。
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
嫩。好，没好，拿完了是不是？哎，这是可以让我练习射击的地方，对不对？好样。喂，是不是很厉害哦？ 哎 对，大家同行作战。别忘，为何这群士兵都害怕光亮？打你，砰砰砰！冷。哇！冷！哦呦！哈哈！哇！冰！哦，我可以再上去吗？没子弹了，可以啦吼，是不是？拜托了，拜托了，再让我上去一次。奇岩先生，再给我，可以。我跳，快回来拿弹药。打满。好。我。走不走？有你的手，我迷他。都はパパパラな髪なきに、歩きたいでさ、こう。パパラ居場所となったら。夢の狭間にいないでこんな顔すればいいか分かってるんだけど答えてくれよ闇を払って僕にダラララリララ合図が配対線回る感じをする誰のことなど吐き捨ててよかダラダダラダ按番薯冲按对，我什么？
I can keep this up forever.
快点，你做人家这么动，到那个不烂的。跑这边那里，看到了，是鹅銮鼻灯塔。他这边兄弟要解密。鹅銮鼻灯塔，我看到他了。快点进港务室。
Shh, baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Go. 好苦哦，怎么可以比苦瓜还要苦啊？莫名其妙，你脸好苦。所以现在是回到现实。
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
拒绝人家，人家一定会报复。他不是都这样演？我大海能够，大海能够，为什么不能跳？
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
大家去游泳。
Right.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller! How's my favorite writer? Are you there
这
yet?
是一个作家故事写太烂，反而被注重角色追杀故事。我不是，我感觉是他吸多了，日有所思夜有所梦。这里有一货啊。
Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure
然
you're
后
doing
日有
okay.
所思夜有所梦，没有办法突破自己的困境。
Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
OK， 我知，我会去。
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
过来。
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
哦，还是拎兄弟的这个。
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Back to the car. Get back to the car. Back to the car.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord. A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Carl Stuckey.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
我保证我会乖乖的。屁的，还是说些乖乖的那个。酒吧嘞，哦，来
I've forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi,
Oh Dear
I was
Diner.
wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God. I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Park Ranger 哦，他是那个公园的国家公园的巡。
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake?
Right.
I
So
can't
much for
believe
quiet
it.
vacation.
I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Alan Wake. Alan Wake. 像这种就是这种
Are
写
you on
出
your
畅
own,
销书
or
的
is
时
your
候
wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
啊
Thanks, Rose.
啊6点下班
We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
哇，像这种写出就是一部代表作的作家，通常压力都非常大。有时候吼，来吼，这社会吼，要成功吼，对啦，感觉就是安尼。艾伦也有可能真的是被自己的心魔逼到发疯了，然后没有要讲同一。他说我要干嘛？找卡尔是不是？很搞看啊！真过不了。大富 only。
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
我介绍你一个好药，还好听无？我放另外一条。去放一首新歌给他听。好，来放歌。阿伯，这条好听无？噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔，阿伯好听无啦？哦，看你笑干咧。哦，我还没放。哇！呀！还要连打，连打！被我听到哦，好听好听哦！完蛋了，我已经死了！哇，这首歌哦，噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔，你也觉得很好听，对不对？你不是呀？阿贝，好开心哦，开心，我也开心。哦，红的，我兄弟，他看什么？喂，去哪？干嘛？我想衣服的哪里？没有月光仙子护体，不用怕。啦啦啦。二，好，好了。
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin.
Oh.
I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Thanks. OK 啊，何以？何以你？他问你是为对造出来的哦。关于那个会卡住的现象呢，就是因为它是全萤幕的嘛，啊，你要切视窗的话，确实是会卡住。它现在真的卡住了，动啊！喂喂喂 ，Hello， Hello， 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 它现在真的卡住了 ，Hello， Hello， 然后它现在真的卡住了 ，Hello， Hello， Hello。哇，他现在真的卡住了。
Cauldron Lake is a special place, very inspiring.
啊，好了，那我觉得我要切一下，那现在可以存档，这样，好，那我要切成双模式。确认多了，接受好多了，这样就不会卡住了。何以力，一定是因为你荧幕不够，没错。
I am so happy this
没有啦，切全荧幕啊，所以他那个时候切换视窗的时候会卡住。啊，何以力，卖那个好看。
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Okay.
This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You wouldn't happen to have a Bible, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
谢谢。而且6点见啊。
Bye, Mr. Wake.
拜拜。
Mission accomplished.
Mission.
The key
Mission
and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
哇，手电筒就是这个游戏最重要的东西了吧
？Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
？That diner was a real nut house.
那里面拿钥匙。
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home.
他没有拿钥匙，
Okay?
那怎么办
Okay, we can talk about this later.
？OK。
Bad man here on PBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago.
对啊。
I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
撞墙期，不然就是端出来的下一部作没有办法出现自己的代表作，也没有超过自己之前那部作品，陷入一个死路。如果说你以漫画家里面，我唯一一部都是代表作。
Wow.
Wow.
It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
哎，这个地方，刚刚来的地方，这次有安全墙壁了，是不是？真的假的？哦，好了，那我们下次看动画的时候，先看动画啊，接下来再讲。就是他刚讲那个状况，是有一部代表作之后，会有所谓的撞墙期。那我会觉得这个也是纵观以我看漫画的感觉，就是每个漫画家通常都有这种时期。那我觉得我认知中只有一位漫画家，就是他出完一个代表作之后，下一个东西又还是代表作的作家，我也知道只有一位，就高桥留美子老师。相距一刻，相距一刻，福星小子，乱马2/1，犬夜叉，太厉害了！一个漫画家有4部代表作。对，艾伦啊，加油！相信你不只是只有美少女战士，不是艾伦醒醒而已，你还有下一部作品的，你不用怕。这什么 ？A vs A 啊，算了，好吧，回到我们的到我们的热情度假小岛。我自汉心中快速向那江河湍急哈。Bird leg cap 鸟腿，对不对？鸟腿。现在找东西。这个勇者，要先来看看这附近到底有什么东西。看。
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
哦，因为是山庄嘛，好不好？那里面有蒙面杀人魔啊，没有去住是比较不错的，不错选择，觉得。哎，乌鸦，下乌鸦，下乌鸦，哎，地下室，哎，溜，我来。
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
放心，你怕黑，我不怕黑。
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Hello? Anyone here?
会有人的。下乌鸦是我的。
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive.
Just
ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was.
Wow,
it was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner.
哇靠，罗斯，你出卖人家。
I'm sure he's glad to be here too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM. And now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
哇，罗斯，你出卖人家。哎，好品，哦，我捡了3个兄弟了。干嘛来着？我要干嘛来着？哦。
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
好啦，你等我啦。
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned. Damn. I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
这里对不对？
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
97，这里是几月？对，哇，超大双人床哎！啊，所以到底在哪里啊？靠腰我找不到哎。
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
找不到啊，老婆，饭。惨了，迷路了，跟我妹妹一样迷路了。压啦！大家同心作战，发电机在哪？在屋内，在屋外对吧？在屋外对吧？哦呦！哎呦，乌鸦！
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
不是讲废话吗？你讲废话，无你要跳落我外吗？大刚安，倩安，安安你好。你在玩年前的作品《艾伦心灵杀手》。大哥现在卡关，大哥现在为你示范这个叫做卡关。对。 电缆线，那我都不看到电缆线，我都看无啊！这样下去到天啊
We need to get the power running before we go inside, Alan.
好了，我知啦。电哦，这里哦，这里是吧？怎么进去啊？怎么？ 这里是吧？但是我要怎么进去
An old generator had been connected to the power
这
cable.
个发电机感觉比我阿公还要老。哈 I am genius, OK。都有光就有光。
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
去洗澡，去。
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
回到爱丽丝省，好。班里面暗的，就等一下一定会来的。但是，画家点变。
Alice? Honey?
Honey? Hi, honey.
Alan, I'm upstairs. upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise， 好 ，OK。Surprise。哦。哎，这是存档点。
Surprise!
What the fuck?
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice, everyone keeps...
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Okay.
God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
靠边跑反了，靠呀！不要怕，我来救你啦！不要怕，我来救你了。要串起来。不要怕，我来救你。好痛
What the hell?
What the hell? 不要。别怕，我来救你啦！对不起啊，老婆，刚刚都是我的错啊。
Alice?
Wow.
Oh no!
Oh no! Good job, I jump.
Keep going. Wake up.
受伤了。
Alice?
这手链手跟镭射一样，真的，跟星际大战的星际大战光剑一样。我操
I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
哇！这个又是新的梦境，是不是？这是你另外一个时间线。
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
OK， 所以这是另外一个世界。我靠！哇！啊，这游戏嘛真奇怪嘞！啊，有时啊有安全墙壁，有时啊更无安全墙壁。意思有电。
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
好的，往加油站。喂，好，不敢了，不敢了，不敢了，不要。哦
Damn!
啊，我的车车！车贷还没还完呢，不然。 50万。喂，哦，哦哟，这就是隔麦了呀，灯啊，修灯啊 ，too light。
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello, it's me.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was
啊，不小心按到，对不起。
the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
好，它不只是篇的故事。找到原稿了，按 F 立即原稿。好来。
Departure by Alan Wake.
已成艾伦·韦克著。
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Oh. Oh. 当时有点我把它灵敏度把它调小一点，会好一点。好，会好很多。把布了，把布了。 这样应该好很多，好多了，这样好多了啊！不然那个冻久了，是也真的是多了好多了，好。
Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident!
编辑来啦，艾伦，编辑呀，赶快咬手指啊！跟他说你结局都想好啦。你现在是主席呀，艾伦。萨萨给哦，萨萨给哦。
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Eh, 这我在林凤营先鲁。萨给哦，萨萨给哦。 我还那把手凶。
Anybody there? Please! I've been in an accident!
动的还是有点快，把它全部关掉了。预防各位可能会吐。好，好了。你这样好多了，这样好多了。但动起来应该，如果有3D 晕的观众应该好一点。
Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident! I need help! Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
诶，这不是刚刚那个没
Carl Stuckey. To make you.
是刚刚那个
Non-refundable
钥匙特别拿钥匙
as required. Fair and square. And square.
啊！为你默哀 RIP。原稿，原稿，原稿，稿啊！哇哦！如果你没来，我栽啦！
It's the latest thing.
关门，放。Here is Johnny.
Figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
哎，真的嘞 ！Here is Johnny. 哦，切换武器跟投掷武器。知道了，太大声的话，啊，那个。 做一半，好，这样音乐应该会再小声。哦，把电力，尽量电池，浑身是劲。
During your trying walking, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven health benefits let you kill 1 stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. Yeah.
哇！啊！哇！他真的是很厉害的。推土机在动了。你们那快跑啊！哇！你把房子整个都拆了，那西港那样。
During your trying walking. Yes, it's the latest.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Only I.
Hello. Proven health let you kill.
啊！我电池没拿，电池，我的电池！哇，我的电池！电池要拿，电池要拿，快走！喂，这啊，要出来了，是不是？没有不可能。 电池拿到了，我现在是神！来呀、啊，凑，来！打死你 ！Reloading！ 哦，蹬！
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range. And now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
又点掉。这个可以拿。T 有个小用，是不是
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
可以了
I had to get to the gas
我踢完
station.
就不会那个。没有了，都不能过去，好刺激！没错啦，很刺激。深深的裂嘎哒哒啦。哦。哦，尽量电池，浑身是劲。一定的，阿爹你敢换？这个是什么？原稿。拿了2个原稿我看。
The man turned to face me. His face was... The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
电筒的光似乎变亮了，为你换了一颗电池。请安。
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
哦，罗斯，狂热粉丝呢，罗斯。安内啊，安内啊，又有序。好，我们现在就是看到这种东西会想要去摸一下的人。哦！痛啊痛啊痛啊痛啊！就是这种白目小孩，看到电就会去摸的那种人。艾伦，别妹，我跳！痛！阿何仪过来，阿何仪。
What the hell was that?
阿何仪啊，有啊。铜锣湾，根据我摔死2次的定律，这个一定没有安全墙壁。哦，我想起来了，铜锣湾扛把子。不要，你闭嘴。
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Eh?这是在跳船。哎，我的兄弟，咖啡杯。 哦，加油站在那里。快点！好多条路啊。
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
好 ，OK。君は誰か。强劲亮电池。财富自由。今の僕にあたた。哦，我是又回来了，反正这是新的地方。好，什么？飞斧人！现在我看不到你哦。飞斧人！换电池！呀！哇！两个打一个不讲武德啊，你们！快死了！现在年轻人都这么可怕的、我的兄弟，你啊哇！注意 ，protect at your work race longer area。OK， 好了。好，走这里，还有血，走这里。但我还是会先走这里，我就是倔帮子。
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
OK。好，急救箱，打开，尽量电池4插的。我有我骄傲的倔强，对，没错，就是我就是个倔帮子。我有我家的倔强，握紧双手，绝对不放下一站。这不是 heaven。就算是。很绝望，我有呢，警车 那是警车吧？这里，无情工伤，没错，这其实是在业配尽量电池。攀爬，亮电池，浑身是劲。啊
Taken. They're taken.
The taken has the taken a fed with the darkness. 我们在呢。
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
阿伦死2次，阿伦会死好几次。都会出这种奇奇怪怪的。咦？奇怪图腾。Open。哦，尽量电池，尽量电池，浑身是劲。那你就写了一个这样，然后给我2个尽量电池，你看。然后我要往哪里去呢？好，到这里对吧？哦，啊，手上卡丢金，卡丢金。他没有提示，怎么办？不会吧
？I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Okay, I got it. 哦，这里还可以爬。爬。我看到我兄弟了。艾伦，你真是很不经摔了，艾伦。拿起咖啡保温杯。
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top. There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay, 发电机。哦，刚刚那一个吗？吴世海接兄弟，没错没错，这么多兄弟，刚刚那个在哪里？啊，那个，原来这是一个寻找100个我的兄弟的旅程是吧？到了，谢谢你，艾伦。你有没有写出书我不知道，但是你要找到我100个兄弟。对吧？发电机应该在这里吧？细吗？发电机在这里。哪里？咦？在这里。啊！发电机就在那边了。在刚刚回头那个地方。阿伦是比较不红的那个吗？应该不是吧？应该不是吧？ 发电机，发电在哪？我来锤这发电机，锤挂波啊！哦，看到了。这里对吧？哎呦，又是你们这些人！哇，斩我的脚！哎呦！啊，这么难打？阿伦，你被砍掉半条血了，阿伦，警醒啊，阿伦！阿伦。比较不红的，其实我不知道比较不红的阿伦是哪一个，我这可以跟我讲一下吗？别搞！哦吼吼！我已经是一个财富自由的人了哈。下岗 ！Budget Monster。被检举到半条血，哎，站在光上可以回血。哦，艾伦，你是植物啊，艾伦。Budget Lancer。对，阿伦是哪一个？这我不知道。哦，OK， 好多了，该这样了吧？对啦。我乱，我懂了。哦，原来是这个。我想说谁嘞？这件其实我觉得，没什么好讲的，反正大家都有讲，我这边也就没有再讲。我没毛讲啊。我答案跟我妹一模一样。什么？弹枪子弹下杠。
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his...
Toby!
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something
很漂亮的。
The undergrowth that took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
啊，托比是只猫。
Toby loves people.
托比是我一开始看到那只猫吗？
Comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just
对，托比是狗。
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
好。前面那个是原稿吧，对不对？有东西。电池，醒盒啊！我家你给我开信盒啊！いつのように溶けてゆくよ二人だけの空が広がる夜にタタンタタン夜にかける
The gas station was closer now. It's like welcoming in the darkness.
夜にかけるさよならだけ音で全て乾か一か沈み出すあと哒哒哒哒哒なってた大哥会英文版吗？不会。噔噔噔噔噔僕の心を全てを奪ったどこか儚い空気をタラタンタラ顔は信じてないけど信じてないことそんなのどうしたってきっとこれから立っていつも我操嘞！我只是要拉个发电机而已，不用这么多人来打我吧。
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night! I know.
不用这么多人来打我吧，我只是要拉发电机而已啊。
Still up and around. Take a moment. Step outside for a spell. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you.
沈むように溶けてゆくように二人だ空が広がる夜に
The gas station was closer now. Its light welcoming in the darkness.
那只是被吓到，好吗？
Monster is the best with no character. Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is...
さよならことほかなかない我靠！哇！完了，开始要财富不自由了。我操！妈的！靠呀！哇，没有弹药啦！好。 走到不一样的地方。有弹药吧，拜托！棋子，我拜托你了。刚刚那个没开，开一下。要算了吗？不会了。哎。这里感觉不能久留，因为我没有。弄安尼啊，我迄个无枪支啊。哦，痛啊！哦，痛啊！拍谁啊，大哥？拍谁？拍谁？大哥拍谁啊？拍谁啊？拍谁啊？拍谁啦？拍谁啦？拍谁？跑起来，阿伦！阿伦！阿伦，跑起来啊！阿伦，不要啊！阿伦！阿伦，阿伦，快跑！阿伦，阿伦。这样的怎么办呢？不行，我还是要回去。快跑就对了，直直冲，不要停。走れ走れ馬娘、本命山中き分けて。走れ走れ馬娘、追いつけ追い越せ引っ込むで。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。哦哟，痛啦，痛啊！卡紧个拍无，你是在天呢？哇！现在启动发电机，1、2、3，啊！ OK， 好，我的那个嘞，我兄弟耶，兄弟有 K 无啦？我兄弟有没有拿？有，在这里，一定要拿的啦，哦！哎呦喂！ 你们这些嫩逼，跑起来啊，伦！阿伦，你田径队的，不是很会跑吗？哦！ 阿伦，你田径队的啦，你很会跑啦。还给我起死！定量电池浑身是劲。007啊，007，装子弹啊，装子弹。哎。 好，定额啊！这什么？别妹 ，Go！ 会不一样，铜锣湾扛把子。哇啊！哦，哇，3个人，妈的不跟你演了，啊！妈的不跟你演了。 被使出性，看，花轮啊！哎，尽量电池浑身，散弹枪，电池。
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Night Springs， 在这边看电视啊，量子纠缠。
If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script.
在看电视这些都不用。开门了，开门了。
is about to demonstrate that very courage.
还有我的原稿。
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad.
我还想再看，可以再看一下吗？
Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol.
有离你手枪啊，算了，跟我无关。捡起我的原稿。哦，前面有弹药。又是。 靠背靠背，就感觉是，哦，拿不完的左轮手枪弹药。哪里？国王，来呀，下来呀！加你。 哇，你也太多姿了吧！你不要以为我没有看到你绕背啊！我跟你讲。 嫩，还有，过来过来，哎，来，哦，怎么跑那么快？哦，不要跑那么快，阿走。哇，你会瞬移呀，瞬移呀，我。 不要！哇，会输赢呀！忙啊呢？刚刚应该留信号弹给你们这些人。好，退到黄线外，退到黄线外。还是摸得到我呢哦。在哪里？后面是不是？拿出我的散弹枪，好好对付你！过来啊！不要这边跑啦！哎呀，大哥，你大脚在下面全穿帮了，真以为我是笨蛋啊！大哥
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive.
因为我是笨蛋啊！这边，打开 open， 就是就快到达加油站，就要发射太空弹，到了啦！
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. 看一下原稿。I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs. At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Okay.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon. But Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. Not sleeping, messed up. Barry had...
Oh, 我恐龙小鸡，呀。
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
喂，我这垃圾桶可以打开。搞。D。压低。来看一下。
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
这个没有看完全，办法了解他的。
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing.
Ew.
Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
地图分山。 68届9月15、9月18，龅牙查理。看收音机里面有没有钱？咦？啊，电话靠腰。
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
哦，这应该是那个警长。
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Oh. 他其实这已经，然后我刚刚杀的那个阿奇。哦。
Mr.
根本没有小屋，对不对？啊。
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
黑暗纽约市3年前。哦。
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
咖啡。这个吧。
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
下雪。有超大电视机耶。不对，我的工厂。哦 ，DD Pro 2哦。没坏哦，这个音响。
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Hey.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
Oh. 2000艾伦新。
These look really good.
Good up.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my
那个电视价值半个大哥吧，应该没有啊。CD Pro 2应该有。
Femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
好，下一张。
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Whoa.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Flashlight.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Candle.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Kiss.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
精灵杀手.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Parking lot. Clear area. 好房。兄弟。Good, cashier.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
他已经被我杀。
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
OK， 这里吗？
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
哦。Have you been seen the man？ 收人口。达罗夫·布鲁斯·丹士奇、和米勒·559932559932，擅长各种，不厉害。这个吧。
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Jie.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I'm watching you. Oh.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
你嘛是天呢，我拢袂问者，好啊。
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
拜拜。原稿。灯啊！开什么？
Hey, you! Can you help me?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
我觉得这个事看得我好痛。
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
真的是搞得我。
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
就差你。
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed. Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
What's it?
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave.
7点半。
Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk
Am I
about...
under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh my god! 干嘛揍人家
？Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I stick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
哇，你揍了，被人家揍一拳。哇，被人家揍了一拳，然后还要请人家去别墅。
We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
哇，是被拍的。
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
哇，书迷网页，哇，粉丝团，鸟诶。
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
Are you high? 没错，我也觉得你在嗨
I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
其实我根本没聊你，我在看的是大熊熊，大熊熊后。布拉尼贝啊 ，RIDDLY， 布拉尼贝啊，巴嘎诺诺马西马西，我巴啦。诶，我兄弟，兄弟，第几杯了？兄弟。 哎呦，可爱狗狗！任何人都不能阻止我看可爱狗狗。
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
慢慢加油，希望麦克斯会好起来。
Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
长毛象，
Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
OK， 好了，不再讲啊。地表加艾伦杰卡 天明玩，对。哦，猛犸象，獒象。DEER 驯鹿。表哥啦。
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
麦克斯希望你会好起来。好，所以情人风。
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
没有，他踩到。
Hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps.
他踩到陷阱。
I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule.
哇，有些人来露营就没下落了，没下落是大新闻吧
？Right, thanks.
哇，你们这些人真的是厉害了。录影录到不见了，然后讲的轻描淡写。
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on!
Come on!
I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
要帮人家经纪人。这间，哎，好呀，他是哪一间呢？阿里朗，他不会真的回纽约了吧？
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
你过敏了。贵宾的。
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
好了，好，睡觉啊 ，OK 啊，拜。有开他无开的，靠腰。来，关。哎，有开敢无开的？兄弟。 真的有开跟没开一样。啊，这个视角好多了，妈的，看那个视角看到我都快中风了。我总是喜欢在玩天课本，我也不知道白天不好吗？我觉得白天不错啊。 但是这个游戏如果不是在晚上的话，好像就没有什么感觉嘞。因为还是说晚上的时候打人才会消失，不然你如果晚上没有打死的人是不会消失的。乌鸦，铜锣湾。好，来你射门啊！射，你射了。哎呦，这车不错。GTA 喜欢买这种车，奶超好动壁的这种的细门的。
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
好了，我知，谢谢。抓起原稿。GTA 最喜欢开这种买超喝懂壁的，野任务一定方便。
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
我有手枪。
These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
哦。上小，乌鸦。这个房子怎么跟我住的87、8像？门开了。
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere.
刚看到了，应该不是幻觉吧？
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly that. But
对啦，我都有物件咧吼。
And I'll be one of the pie contest judges too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
看在哪里？
My kind of exercise. Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact.
我明明看到都有一只，但是无怕。
Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a large number this morning.
抓破哈扎啦！哦。什么？你又吸多了吗？你又吸多了吗？ 御剑法，我治。抓本哈扎啦！这间感觉破破的。我踢。 有血！笨。扔开。
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
这是夜犬这个节目量子纠缠。灯不会亮了。嘣！ 买凤。哦，有东西，搞吧。我慢慢看到一集。原港。菲林的 Rock Zone 哦，落石区是不是？干话，我刚刚没看到。
The vision left me weak.
还有龙卷风。
This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
好。哦。
Anybody? Help me!
哇！
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Hello? Back here. I'm back here.
哇！
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
不用了，他已经死了。
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Good boy. 觉得你应该要先打电话叫119吧。
Presence. So dark. Like the forest at night. Woke up.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
这里吧，开锁。哦，原稿。左轮手枪。哦，尽量电池。
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
我跟你讲哦，人死没关系哦，狗不要给我死哦，我会 keep you. Rusty.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh. 跟这些烂番薯臭鸟蛋已经没有办法对我造成任何damage了。
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Coco!
No! Don't feed the animals.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park license, obey.
哇靠嘞！这撕破了，你是王八蛋！我脑子里是王八蛋吗？
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife
Closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed.
卖照啊！混色囡仔。
Even simple ways.
哎呦，这是我会替你报仇。哎呦！我一定会替。免费的，免费的，拿满，拿满，拿满，好。我，我有跟长毛象对打吧。
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
哦，他也看到了。原稿。抓不哈扎啦。记得秀姑兰溪。不要。喂，电池，我已经拿满了。那不然我开几枪啊？这样我就要走上楼下。楼下，不要，算了，先走楼上好了。禁止喂食。还是我是处理下来的，刚刚洗，完了，我跟我妹一样开始迷路。 下，绕了一圈。For your safety, stay on. 啊，OK。禁止喂食动物，罚100美。100美。
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
这里哦。电量电池。还有，也可以，边呢？哇！Moonshine color 哦，月亮风。哦，水啦！下岗。狗，连着狗。电量电池。是一个喜欢探险的小孩。思酿酒窟，这个洞窟在禁酒期间，原来是思酿酒窟。OK， 等一下，出发喽！右边、左边、右边，哪一边？原稿啦。开始。嫩，哦，后面有人，我靠！ 哪里啦？哦，是哦，听讲。老大个儿，被雷击哦，啊！我靠！对不起，大哥。发电机，发电机，有一个血。我怎么开始看不到我的血量？翻到什么东西？哦，应该是。没有东西。哇，有熊哎！完了吧，大哥！现在只剩8发子弹，你跟我说要打熊？阿拉托拉卡托，出来啊！你以为我没看到你是不是？我觉得我的旅程就要到这里结束了。No armor， 哇，我没子弹啊，哥哥。了解了，谢谢。啊，灯光下是不是？问题，高雄啊。没人。跑到灯光下是不是？我会啦！哦啊，扎，痛！痛啊！不要啊！拜托！跑不到哎！这些年轻人怎么这么凶啊？Run, bitch! Run! 我靠！不对，跑错边。啊！ 艾伦，你走较紧的，敢好？哎呀，快跑到了，快跑到了，快跑到了啦！哦，哦。前面有吗？啊，旁边跑对，不要啊，不要啊，不要啊，跑跑跑！哇，跑不过去。艾伦需要他的立体组。你错啦！照他，用手电筒照他，照他，照他！不要啊，快跑啊，艾伦！艾伦！艾伦，你真正是做不精跑。艾伦，快跑到了，快跑到了，艾伦！艾伦，撑一下，艾伦！都是假的，什么都是假的，跑到光下才是真的。兄弟。哦，饿了钢条。咦，我政治啊呢，兄弟。恁是hello。我靠！我不行不行不行不行不行不行不行不行，兄弟！还有这招啊！我要去拿兄弟，赶快走了，没时间看这个了。我靠！啊！你让我拿兄弟都不给我拿，好啊！我只能躲在阳光下。天，哎，过不去。What the？ 哦，还是要出来。真的，我怎么？哎，现在这样是要怎么过去？OK， got it。对了，真聪明。哎，猫懒呢？ 抓白蛤蚱啦！够。我感觉还很远。shit。What the hell？ 啊！哇，这个时候有信盒啊
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
哎呦，现在有拿卡吗？
That flashlight's kid stuff.
小电筒是小孩子的
The
玩意儿。
flares will keep the bastards away.
哎呦，还要靠信盒啊！
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
哦，所以哦，原来如此。别怕好久啊！你甲你的枪，你甲有枪的，敢无？还给我好吗？
Monster!
对，跟啊。这就怕网固了。要打多久？
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
可是我的火炬已经全部丢完了。
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
pig, all cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
我要求啊，拢袂拍，伊拢拍我。哎安尼。我看到阮兄弟啊，关我屁事哦！我要去救阮兄弟，兄弟。 哇！炸！痛！啊！我操了，真的都不打他，都打我，气死！
We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
哦！ 你们可以打他吗？不要打我好吗？枪法真的有够烂，我在讲。好变啦，大哥，我操嘞！我超气，不可以这么低能。
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
这就是一个我要等你打，然后他妈的全部人都打我，莫名其妙。气，我超气的。 气死我了！最大敌人就是队友，真的。 哦。对啊，哇，会被气死！我要等你把他们打死，但是他们都打我，莫名其妙。What the hell？ 你看，你看，妈的，都打我，都打我，都打我！气呀我！气死我！对啦，有车啊！后壁啦，拜托的啦！打死他！打死他！妈的，我气死了！只有我被打。我靠啊！哇！啊！
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her.
这个嘛是天的。啊，你两个嘛是天的，啊，整落了啦，啊甲。有枪的就是老大。
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
阿瑞那边啊？阿瑞那边，你认真？过来啊！我要求诶，别跟人家生了，别玩了吧，这是什么？啊！
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
痛！痛死我了！我为什么要自己去踩？哦哦哦！这次我可不会了。 哦，也太多了吧！什么骑兵八卦阵是不是？我操！啊！哦，太多了吧 ！Too much！ 妈的，我要让人尝尝这个滋味。踩啊！ 哇，你都不会被踩，你都不会踩，是不是？妈的！ 骑兵八卦阵，要求。我操！都，拢安尼咧吼，拢安尼吼。过来啊！还够两只。我靠！我靠！哎呦！啊！看来是我太天真了。这次我就不是傻蛋啦。就凭你们这些烂番薯、臭鸟蛋！还有啊，我操！啊，大佬，啊，大佬，你嘛，我们的好朋友啊！要嘛，大佬。被电死了，吧？财富自由，猎枪呀！哎，压低，压低。一人吸。哦，不是不是。哦吼，受伤。哇！太多只 ，too much，too much。 真的是惊悚，真的差一点就死了。作业做完，发现大哥在开台，没有错啦。看起来今天是没有跳通知的部分，那我下一次会改进。有人头晕目眩，照个灯。对啊，那是哦 ，I see that。艾伦，跑起来啊，拜托！好痛！哇，你们都不讲武德的哎！那么近，有点气死。哪里？哇哦！那些用画出来的出来，不讲武德。觉得舒服多了。哦呦呦呦呦！我的！所以我踩到那个会受伤，是不是？踩看。哎呦！你还疼嘞吼！踩到真的会受伤的。我踢！有一张有一张。我也是要跳过去吧？对吧？不是吧？不会吧？不会吧？好，you jump, I jump 哦。我水啦！我跳了，我的轮胎。 信仰之月，没错啊，跳不下去我就下去了嘞。我兄弟。Darkness, huh? The darkness was her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
哇，大佬又是你！快照啊！我们就抢。这个游戏是什么？心灵杀手艾伦醒醒。哦，财富。因为这个游戏的视角有一点没有做得很好，所以如果观众看的会晕的话，你就自己把画面缩小，可以听我讲。真的，因为我自己都觉得有点不舒服。跳不过去呀，阿伦，跳啊，阿伦！谢谢观众帮我解答了。问，现在那只，这样，好 ，Go Go。又是你！哦，妈的受不了！哇！干嘛？好险我有拿猎枪出来对付你，真的很晕的。所以大家可以听我一玩哦。说听大哥说不会，其实并不会比较舒服。因为我现在玩这个游戏大概就2个反应，就是跟天地。回来了。哇，电锯哥，不是吧？先讲这个。像你这样，哇！ 反应哎！
哇！哇！
有啊，叫了、啊，这不是叫了吗？哇！对啊。烟烧溜溜溜溜，是不是过树冠？隔壁的妈妈上场就有三段。我拿出猎枪对付你。哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！哎呦喂！更哈气，快只有双截棍！我操嘞！怎么打？怎么打、啊？ 我没有，安，baby 安，他妈难打。
Talking is a hazardous occupation. 無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうさい本の中ソロになるとステージ大代名しただけど頼りない翼でもいい点が声をリコア Oh my love わー危険な蝶になって雨風に乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こうだラララララララララ余計なことはだって優れた方がマシさこれ以上食べている時間はない何がウォーウォーウォーウォーこの空に飛ぶだろうだけど、誰でもわからないわい変態な夢の後のない世の中じゃそうさ愛しい打了我42发哎，42发左的手枪哎，我操！这巨子男真厉害，给你一个 respect。到了。
哎，水啦！等，哎，电话。
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be
连
there
峰
soon.
一直
Just
今天客
make
人比较
sure
多
you。keep the lights on.
到了，快到了。所以我现在是要折回去找他。哎
I still had to reach Barry at the
Gabby
cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
啊？哎，刚来过，原稿很碎了。女厕我是不会进去的，像我这种正直的男孩子，就不会进女厕的。弹药，不好意思。不好意思啊，不好意思。这样弹药那就没办法了呢。
I had to find the key to the garage.
对对啦。
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with
我
a
的性
life
别
of
是
its
狐，
own.
是
You
狐
can
的
create
狐。
it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
啊，Go。嗯，我操！攻杀啊！哎，拿错枪了。哇，厕所怪咖啊，怪叔叔啊，厕所怪叔叔啊！哇靠嘞，吓死我！开锁 open， 驾驶质量哈，提成，我的开车技术可是 A plus 的。走啦，笨色囡仔，无要叫车弄过呢。GTA 一样开嘛，对不对？嗯，三小。这里。我开错边了。 Deja vu, unexpected day before. I wanna scream, but the time will come to go. Calling you, and I'm touching for mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard to try to be me. Yeah, taboo. It's party, it's the night, it's trying to cancel. Don't stop, it's tonight. I am free, I don't intend to go. 不是我刚来过的地方。哦 ，what the hell? What the hell? 啊，我上不去了。到这里就是应该用什么？谢谢你啊，86。定额啊
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Dogfight， 我不会唱。我操！你直接过马路你！哎，开始！我靠！
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
凶哎，狂热粉丝。巴瑞应该差不多就可以送。
Barry had talked about birds over the
我靠！也太多了吧 ！Too much。看来有一场硬。阿瑞从乌加的威胁中。
Al! Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Whoa! 靠背，鱼群大暴走你！是鱼群大暴走是不是？我操，没子弹啊，大哥！ 真正意义上的弹尽粮绝。是要打多久？
Open the door now. They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back.
所以你要写一份原稿，写啊，艾伦，你写啊，艾伦。
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Oh, 你两个在搞哦。
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
这游戏每集结束差第一季啊。
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
刚刚那一集
I
才
don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspapers archive. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
好了吧，差不多了，1点半。到哪里？我看一下进度呢。好 ，OK， 可以，好，多了，这个不错的游戏，还不错。对，差不多了，差不多了。好了，没有ED啊。大家晚安，大家拜拜，下次再会。没错，下次看心情吧，看还会不会再玩这个，不然还是继续玩 FF。没错，谢谢大家，辛苦啦各位，这个真的很晕，感谢大家听大哥的上 BGM， 谢谢。没错。下次请早，拜拜。